There are sick people all around us. There are sick adults all around us. But there are two problems. Number one, these people are literally showing us who they are. They're telling us who they are. But we are holding on to the idea of who we think they should be. And because of that, we continue to give them access to our homes and our children and giving them a leeway to abuse our children. So, because Irene, how are they showing us who they are? From my Bible, I learned that out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. These people are saying things to us. They're joking about certain things. They're joking about rape. They're describing minors as beautiful, voluptuous, curvy, attractive, good to be with. And we are dismissing it as a joke. And then later on, we're giving these people access to our kids. I'm going to tell you an interesting story in a moment, but let me tell you something else just before. Some of us have siblings that are so broken and so damaged that we literally hear it out of their mouth, how they respond to the previously mentioned issues, be it rape or describing a minor as sexy. And then somehow, they're showing us that that's who they are. But we are holding on to the idea that because they are our siblings, they cannot be pedophiles. Because they are siblings, they cannot molest children. Don't you get it? That the pedophiles and people that molest children are also other people's siblings. The people locked up in jail for molestation they're someone's child. There's someone's sibling. And some of us may say, well, even if he has those tendencies, he won't do it to my kids. So when you make a statement like that, you endorse the idea that they can abuse other people's kids, but not yours, which is sick in itself. That's step one. Then step two is, how the monkey did you come with the conclusion that whatever moves him to make attempts at other people's kids will stop him from making attempts at yours? How did you come up with that theory? So let me tell you the story. So last year, I had the privilege of speaking at this conference, very impactful conference. And as usual, I was brought in to talk about how we can upskill children to be able to identify sexual abuse, prevent it, and actions they should take. And on that call, a person, I won't mention the gender, so we don't get into a fight, left me two questions that blew my brains. I don't know if the people that other participants knew that I was blown mad, ready to call social works and social welfare on the person. But I had to be civil. I had to answer the question, especially because the person started out by saying the person said they wanted to play devil's advocate. Don't. So this person asked me two questions. He said, the first question he asked was that, do I not think that in the process of raising children who are very aggressive about sexual abuse and they are just on and on and on, that they are too proactive, they're too smart, everything is like sex is bad, that do I not think it will affect them in the future? In case you've ever had that question, I want to answer you today. Children learn sex education in stages, especially if they're learning it from me or learning it from someone who shares my principles. What is a child's business with sex now? A child's business with sex now is not intercourse. It's sexual abuse. So they learn about it. And even in the process of learning about it, they learn that sex is for married people. So anyone trying to do it outside of marriage or with a minor abuses the child. The context of calling it abuse shows that it has a place. But when done like this, it is wrong. So don't give me that nonsense. Oh, forgive my language. Don't give me that perspective that if you teach a child how to prevent sexual abuse, it makes them hostile to sex in the future. Their business as children right now is abuse. And so because sex education is in stages, they're going to get to a point where, for example, I have my dating class. Yes, I have a dating program. The teenagers that have finished secondary school are in uni, if they take my dating program, it also comes with a 1-year mentoring where we're going to start that fully in March. So if you're interested, reach out to us, where on a monthly basis, we sit down and talk about a topic in it. But even for them, sex is still in marriage, and sex is still a tool for manipulating your emotions and judgment during dating. So they're going to learn it in layers. So don't tell me that. Don't use that to stop children from getting the knowledge and the skill that they need today. Then the second question he asked, that's the one that had me in smokes. But I had to hold myself. The person said, what if the child has been designed by God to help the pedophile change? Let's flow. Let me ask the question again. What if the child is designed by God to stop the pedophile? There can be no God in the same sentence as the word pedophile. For example, you cannot say, what if God made him like that? There cannot be no God and pedophile. That's dishonorable. Don't make sentences where God and pedophile are in the same sentence. Pedophile should not even be in a sentence before or after the name of God. So don't use God as a manipulation tool. That's one. Number two, it reminded me of things that we women grew up hearing. The idea that you can change a man. It's a lie. Psychologists suggest to us that in order for people to change their behavior, something fundamental needs to happen in their thought pattern, in their brain work. And only the Holy Spirit, in partnership with the person, can change a person. The Holy Spirit alone cannot change anybody. Otherwise, everybody will be right. Only the Holy Spirit, in partnership with the human, can work to make a change. Only a psychologist, in partnership with the human being, can get the person to a place where they are willing to explore the help and take the steps they need to make changes. So explain to me how a minor is equipped, be it as an angel, be it as the Holy Spirit, or be it like a psychologist. How can a child be in that position? But that person holds that belief. That in the child telling the adult to stop, can advise the child that doesn't even know what is happening should tell the adult to stop. This is a long video. You get what I'm saying? Listen to the people around you. If they're talking ungodly nonsense, don't give them access to your kids. Don't give them access to your home. And it's time to look them in the eyeball and say, you need to see a therapist. Something is wrong with you. So my name is Irene Banwell. I run a mentoring program for girls, monthly mentoring for girls aged 3 to 17. I also run the Equip Ready to Date program for girls who have finished secondary school. Should you want to learn more about any of these things, it's super simple. You can leave us a comment with the word squad if you want the program for girls 3 to 17. If you want the program for girls who have finished secondary school, leave the word equip and we'll send you more details. These same words can be sent to us as a DM and can also be sent to us via WhatsApp to the number that is on the screen. I look forward to hearing from you. And whatever you do, don't watch this video alone. Share it. Get friends and loved ones to watch this video. God bless you.